Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome back to Last Nerds on Earth presents the 5 Crystals, a D&D adventure. I'm Mike, your host this week. I also play Oliver Blackthorn, the teenage halfling rogue. We last left our heroes making a quick exit from Baron Willington's mansion. After being ambushed by thieves, Aligrax made a quick decision to rip the safe from the wall and jump out of the second-story window. Will our heroes escape safely? What's so important that's in the safe? Find out this week on the 5 Crystals.
Okay, are you guys ready?
I've been ready for a month.
Ready to get into this shit? Hell yeah, dude. I'm so psyched. All right, so last we left off, you guys had infiltrated the party through your own various and nefarious means. Not nefarious, but it kind of rhymed. So Harley had actually found Leon bloodied and mangled in the alleyway. However, Rain and Oliver were doing their best to get information on where the safe might be, even though they were told like 3 times it was in the study. And Aligrax was doing his best. What's that one guy? Really, the romance guy, Don Quixote. Is that it? Yeah, his best Don Quixote impersonation on Breek. A very attractive dragonborn lady. Eventually, they all grouped up and discovered the study, whereupon 2 assassins of the Thieves Guild leapt out to attack them. And then, what was his name? I don't even remember. Their leader, boss guy.
You know, I'm sorry, I can't hold this in.
What?
I am just imagining Aligrax attacking a windmill now because you said Don Quixote and not Don Juan. It's just it's messing with my head, man. I have to say something.
Find me a windmill.
Yeah, Don Quixote was like the horse guy. Anyways, whatever. Don Juan over there. Thank you for that. All right, so you guys eventually gathered on the second floor and faced off against members of the Thieves Guild. Finally defeating them and escaping out the window with the safe. Not before Aligrax gave Breek a little kiss. Blew her a kiss.
I forgot about that. I was wondering if she came with us or not.
No, she did
I
not.
guess not, no.
She did not. No,
She just saw our faces and stayed there as a witness.
Yep. So you guys have gotten over the wall. You're basically in a side alley from that alley along the side of the mansion. What are you going to do?
Oliver falls over and starts vomiting. I have 1 hit point. Like, he is hurting right now.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, hey, can someone heal him? Aligrax, don't drop the safe. Rain?
Nice, don't feel
Rain,
good. I remember that now.
Help him?
I can hit him with a cure wounds. Give me a sec. So he gets 7 points back.
All right, well, thank you, Rain.
Should be able to hobble along.
Yeah, I can do all right now.
Standing in the alleyway beside the mansion, you guys are beginning to hear shouts from inside the mansion. 2 of the guards had noticed you as you came across.
Hey, what are you doing?
And
Who is that?
the
Hey,
alarm
stop
is
right there.
beginning to be raised.
We should probably go.
Yeah, we should probably not be here.
We should, let's go see Willis. Let's hide with him. Nobody knows about him but us.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. The Temple of the Thunder might be a safe place for us.
Fine plan.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be south of City of the Dead at Maelstrom's Notch. Hey, Oliver, you know where that is?
Yes?
You're from here, so you should know.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know where that is.
You know, you grew up in Waterdeep, so you know roughly whereabouts Maelstrom's Notch would be. I think it is southeast of you guys, and it'll probably take you about 20 minutes or so to get there. How are you guys moving? Are you just walking through? Are you trying to sneak stealthily? What's going on?
Well, I think we should sneak stealthily first.
Yeah, Oliver's full on, like, sticking to the shadows and walls and stuff.
Until we get farther away, and then I might act like I'm escorting these 2 or helping them out with a problem since I'm still in my guard's outfit.
Aligrax is invisible, so he can kind of
Yeah,
just
so
saunter about.
Just strolling along.
let's get moving. Let's go southeast, I guess.
I'm pretty sure that's where it is. I don't
Yes.
know.
Because
This
that's where the DM said to go.
Let's go then.
Yeah, let me. Okay, cool. I can find exactly where it is. All right. Oh, yeah. It's probably going to be about 45 minutes southeast of you guys. So it's closer to the docks than it is anything else. I mean, the Adventurers Guild is 15 minutes down one street. If you wanted to go down to Maelstrom's Notch, it's going to be in the Trades Ward, which is on the southeast part of the city. And you would essentially pass by the Adventurers Guild going there. You can still, however, go there if you'd like to, obviously.
Something tells me the Adventurers Guild is the first place they'd be looking.
Yeah, I don't think it's safe there.
It's Ed Willis's place.
Yeah, and if we find a place, maybe as we go, maybe we can try to just break into the safe. Algas can drop it and then stay invisible just in case we need a surprise attack.
Sounds good to me.
I guess let's just go.
Yeah, let's get going.
All right, you guys begin to move out of the darkened alleyway when, Carly, you hear a familiar voice. Ryan? Ryan, is that you?
Oh, hey, Tim.
What's going on? What is it? Who are all these guys in here? Ting, 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 ting. As Tim sort of runs over to you guys, he's got his sword drawn. He's like, "You guys, what's going on? Who's that? Who are you? Ryan?"
Carly, keep him quiet.
There was some thieves guild guys, and they were attacking, and they jumped inside, and I tried to stop them, and these guys were just walking by and got attacked by them, so I saved them, but they just went up. They just went up in the mansion. I don't know where they went.
Roll me a deception check.
Okay. Good thing I found out recently that I have proficiency in that.
There you go.
So 13 plus 4, 17.
He sits there for a second and he sort of looks you over and he's looking at the black-faced, roguish-looking fella, the other guy, and they're both in the catering outfits. He's like, "Right, okay, well, where you guys headed? Are you all right? I mean, do we need to get you to a cleric or something?"
Yeah, this guy got pretty messed up. He said that he's staged down by the trades ward, so I think we should probably go that direction and escort them so they don't, so they're okay. I don't want them getting attacked again.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. And, I mean, the closer you get to the trades ward, the more likely you're going to run into the Thieves Guild. I'll come with you. I'll back you up.
Oh, thanks, Tim. Man. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hey, you always got my back. I told you you'd be a cool adventurer.
Stop it, Rain. You're too much.
All right. Well, let's get going. It's pretty dangerous over here right now.
Tim sort of looks around really quick. He's like, "Yeah, you're right. Let's go and get out of here." With the addition of Tim as a guard, you guys are able to make it a little bit quicker. Aligrax, roll me a stealth check.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Here it is.
Let's see. Oh, I'm invisible, so I don't have disadvantage anymore, right?
No.
So that's going to be...
Oh, you do have disadvantage of stealth. So yeah, you just one straight roll.
Yep. So that gives me 13.
13. So there's some sort of little bit of scraping of armor going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tug at my leather and go, "Man, all my daggers and stuff keep chafing. What the heck? This is not very comfortable."
But that's all right. We'll get it sorted out once we get there. It's okay. I think we'll be all right. And he does not notice you at this moment. So
Awesome.
with
Master of stealth.
That's right.
We should multiclass to rogue.
Holy
chung
shit.
chung 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 chung.
I could teach you some rogue shit. That'd be fun.
There you go. I mean, yeah, that'd be a way for you to multi-class as a rogue. So you guys are making your way through. It's midnight at this point, and as you move southwards towards Maelstrom's Notch, you can sort of hear the shouting and the screams of lady folk and men fading into the distance, and you keep moving farther and farther south, and soon the large sprawling estates get closer and closer together until they're more regular buildings and houses and shops and everything sort of mushed together. As you're going down on your left, you do see the City of the Dead. What you can see is just sort of a large wall, and it is about 10 feet stone, vines creeping all over it, and there's an unnatural almost mist over it. Shivers go down y'all's spines as you're moving through, and you sort of you don't go into it to get down here, but you do pass by it. You are actually walking along the wall at this point and you finally come to Maelstrom's Notch, which is a small inn just south of the City of the Dead. There is one single lantern outside, and in scrawling red calligraphy, Maelstrom's Notch. From what you can tell, it's a fairly nicer inn than maybe down in the Dock Ward or the Southern Ward. But I mean, not great, not super fancy.
Right. I'm gonna nod to them and kind of nod forward and just keep on walking past it a bit. Oh, all right, guys. We're here. Can you guys take it from here? I'm guessing you live down that way or something. I don't know. Where do you live?
I'm actually staying right here at the Maelstrom's Notch right now. So,
I
thank
give
you
him a
very
pretty
much.
shitty look.
What?
All right. Well, have fun there.
All right, see you later. And I'm just gonna like walk in.
Now Tim knows where you're at.
Carly's doing his best not
Whatever.
to leave a fucking
I'm-
trail, and Oliver's just like, this is right where I'll be for the next 8 hours minimum.
My skin kind of flamed up a little bit.
So
A little bit of a flash.
some smoke sort of comes off, and almost like veins pulsate at the base of his neck up just a little bit and then calm back down. And they look like veins, but they have the coloration of like lava coming up just beneath his skin, just boom, boom, and then back down. And a little bit of smoke is coming off of Carly.
Actually, I forgot. I actually can't be here. Last night was the last night that I was supposed to stay here, so I'll probably just I have a friend down the street, and I'm just gonna go stay with him. I'll be okay.
Well, why didn't you stay with him in the first place?
Well, he's got his wife is not really fond of his friends coming over. We're sort of a rowdy bunch, so she doesn't like it. We like mess up the house and upset children and stuff like that. But
Well, my friends don't like me. Well, my friends like me sometimes, but my friends' wives, they tend to think that I am a bad influence for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Oliver,
That's a
roll
19
me-
deception check, by the way.
That's a 19. Okay. with that,
And I helped him on that.
you're fine. Yeah, I was gonna have you roll again, but even if you crit, like you don't get double deception. That doesn't make sense. So, like, I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. My friends freaking love me. I'm a treat.
my friends like me just fine. It's just his wife that doesn't really like me. She's
Well-
rather mean.
All right, well, you guys have a good night, I guess.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
You gentlemen have
sir.
a good one. Where are? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name, and he's pointing at you, Rain.
Oh, he said his name was Bob.
Roll a deception check. 'Cause he definitely did it with disadvantage, please.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so that's a 14 with disadvantage.
You guys are killing it.
Tim is so naive.
And by the way, I kind of told him that my real name was Rain Stormbottom. If you didn't listen to that episode, so
Well, I mean,
well, you haven't yet because it's not out. But
well,
so that's why.
That was during when
Yeah.
the headphones were on. So right. So okay, his name's not Bob. I mean, you never told me that. But
Oh, no, he told me that.
You know what?
Oh yeah, his name's Bob. It's
Listen.
Bob.
Listen, here's all I need to know. Bob, and he does air quotes. And what was your name?
Oliver.
Oliver. Do you guys need to fill out a statement or anything? Do you want to press charges or have your stuff down on record? I understand not everybody's on the right side of the law, so if you really don't want to, it's okay. It's fine.
When did he become British?
He was always British.
No,
He was like Northern British.
he was kind of squeaky.
Dude, I don't know, man. I already have problems with voices.
You gotta take a class.
Leave me alone.
All right, continue. Sorry.
Anyways. Fuck, now I don't know what the fuck he sounds
Just
like.
do it a little bit more high pitched. Like, I couldn't think of words to say.
Yeah. All right. Right, so anyway, like that.
There you go.
That's
There it
still
is, that's it.
British, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
he was
better.
just higher
Northern
pitched. You
and
sounded more
north.
like a random
you mean-
guard there.
You made Tim go
Okay.
through puberty in
Yeah.
like 30
He's like,
Yeah.
seconds.
What's going on, guys? I am Tim McGee now, and I am man with man fur.
Man,
never
fur.
thought
Look
I'd
at my
say that.
3 chest hairs.
Look at all three of them. Oh, we've gotten off topic. Right. So anyway, that's better. Right.
There he is.
So listen, I know not everybody wants to be on the record, and I get that. But if you would like to be, I can take your names. Wherever you're staying, that's fine. But it's entirely up to you.
You know, I really don't think that's necessary.
Right. What about you, Bob? Air
I'm
quotes, Bob.
trying to restrain my murderous glare.
Rain, why is he looking at you like that?
I think he's kind of racist against Genazis, I think. He's looking at me weird the whole time.
I have nothing, like, in my most deadpan, I'm like, I have nothing to say, officer.
Right, well, that's fine. Are you near enough wherever you're staying for the evening? Do you need an escort anywhere?
I'll be fine, sir.
Right, well, I can take a hint. Right, okay, well, come on, Rain, we've got to finish our walkabout. And
By the way, I never stopped looking at you, Rain. Just never break eye contact during this whole thing.
I think we better go. I think we got him to where he needs to be, and he doesn't like me too much.
Carly has stolen 2 of our identities in the last like 2 episodes.
QB, you don't know.
He's still mad at you guys for treating him kind of bad, so there you go.
Right, well, okay. Anyways, you guys have a good evening. Come on, Rain, we've got
you as well.
we've got to finish our patrol. Only about a couple hours left, and then
Thank you, Tim and Rain.
All right.
right, and
So, see you later.
head on off. And so Tim and Carly, just to avoid confusion, Tim and Carly, you are going to head off back towards the north section of the city you'll start heading back towards the north section of the city where the incident occurred, and we'll go ahead and jump on you real quick. But we'll go ahead and go with the 3 lovely characters here at the inn. What do you guys want to do? You're standing right outside of the inn. Like I said, it's probably like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock at this point in the morning.
Well, you suppose we should go in and look for Willis, or maybe we can find somewhere a little more hidden to open that safe and check that out?
I'd like to point out, you guys have no idea if I'm still here. I haven't talked the entire way.
Telegraph. You still here, lizard boy?
He set down the safe and went to a bar.
God, he totally would.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I think for now we should probably like get inside or just get off the streets for the moment.
All right, well, let's go on in and see if we can't find Willis.
All right, so you pull the door open. There on the inside is a desk off to the left, more of like a bar off to the left. In the back of the room, there is a hearth. The fire itself is pretty much out. You can just see sort of embers and such sitting there. And as you enter, you hear a ding, 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 and there is some rustling behind the bar, and you see somebody stand up, stretch, and it's this big barrel-chested half-orc, and he's standing there, and he's got one tusk, and a shock of red hair goes down the middle of his head. He's got basic leathers on, and he looks over at you guys. And, coming in a bit late now, aren't you?
We didn't mean to startle you there, big man, but yes, we're actually looking for someone. If you could help us with that.
Well, it sort of depends who you're looking for.
Well, his name is Willis. He's a priest of Lathander. He said that we could come find him here.
Yeah, he's around. May I ask what business you have with him?
He's just an old friend. We're just I'm just looking to see him. He's an old friend and I'm looking to reunite with.
Pretty late to be looking up old friends.
Well, we were out having a bit of fun, and one thing led to another, and here we are.
Right, well, I'm not really inclined to tell strangers coming through the front door, this late or early, I guess, exactly where and what have you, where people are. But I can tell you what, if you want to stay a night, you can see if he's here in the morning. He's been through here once or twice before.
Well, what do you think, Rain?
Yeah, that'd probably
I
be a
mean,
good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Right, all right.
How much for a room, sir?
For one room. Just one? Not two?
Well, how many beds are in a room?
Just one.
Okay, then 2.
Right. I mean, hey, nothing against you. I'm not assuming nothing. I'm just, making sure you get what you need. But yeah, for 2 rooms, run you about 5 gold each. That includes breakfast in the morning.
All right, thank you very much. I'll hand him 10 gold.
Right, thank you. And he rummages underneath the counter a little bit, and you hear a couple clinkings, and then he pulls up 2 bronze keys that he sets on the counter. Rooms are going to be right upstairs, and you look to the right of the hearth. There is a staircase leading up to the 2nd level. You've got rooms 204 and 205.
Right, thank you very much.
Aligrax, roll me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. How long does invisibility last?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it
1 hour.
doesn't.
An hour?
Yeah, an hour.
An hour?
Uh-oh.
So
Cutting it
I'd have
close,
about
man.
15 minutes.
Well,
Either way,
you guys
though.
spent about 10 minutes outside talking to Tim, so you got about 5 minutes to get upstairs. But what'd you roll on your stealth?
0.
Oh my god.
Did you roll a nat 1? Oh,
Yeah.
Here it is.
Here it
no.
fucking goes.
The turning point.
So, all 3 of you turn to go upstairs. Aligrax, you step on your cloak and fall forward, dropping the safe,
Oh my god.
which lands with a loud bang and is now visible.
Oh, crap.
Where did that come from?
Hey, what
Am
the
I-
hell is this?
Am I still invisible or?
You are still invisible for like another 4 minutes.
Holy cow, man! You got safes just appearing out of nowhere in
Hey,
here.
not funny
Can I-
business. And he reaches under his desk and pulls out a long sword.
I'm just gonna raise my hands, calmly walk over to him,
Hey, back
place,
up!
place
up.
10 gold on the counter, be
He looks
like,
at it. He looks at you.
just gonna look at him.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Please let me roll well. 16.
You have inspiration, man. You have inspiration.
All right, I'm gonna blow that inspiration.
All right, go for it. I hope it works out for you.
Oh, sweet, it does. 20.
Dirty? All right. So he pulls back the broadsword, puts it under the desk, grabs the 10 gold. This is good for one night. I don't like funny business in my inn. I don't want to hear a peep out of y'all tonight. I won't cover for you too far, but I won't let anybody know you're here.
I back up.
Can I
Did
try to
y'all
pick
already
the safe up again? Or?
Somebody act like they're a magician, please.
just gonna
You
pick
and your
up the
2
safe.
friends.
just
I'm
gonna
not
pick up the
stupid.
safe.
You and your 2 friends. Get that and get it out of my sight.
You're a wonderful
Like, help me
man.
with the damn safe. Just try to
And I'm
get the
just-
safe and get up the stairs.
I mean,
like,
I can
I'm
try
just
to
gonna
pick
pick
it up,
it
but
up.
I'm not going to be much help.
No, he knows I'm here. I'm just gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
You guys back up and turn to go upstairs, and he hollers after you, "One night!"
One night, got it. Thank you.
And then up you guys go.
I'm gonna shut back down. Good night.
they
No
got
response.
real
No
awkward
response.
real fast.
It happened. Yay. So you guys move up the stairs, and there are very low candles all along the hallway, and it's standard looking hallway, mostly wood. There are doors all the way down the hall on the left side, starting with number 200, going all the way to 210. You guys had 04 and 05.
Once we get into our room and he's visible again, I'm just gonna smack him upside the back of the head. Just be like, God damn it, we were right here, home stretch, and
Hey, it worked out.
We still made it. Thank the gods for that orc.
That's true. By the way, I just carried a safe for an hour. I'm taking one of the beds.
Yeah, that's understandable, mate. I bet your arms are killing you.
All right, so we will jump back over to Carly. For the sake of brevity, we will have you just sort of, you continue your patrol with Tim. You guys do swing back up by the mansion.
I got a plan for that, actually.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Once we get close, I'm gonna keep using minor illusions to make like weird sounds, like right off in the distance, and then like 5-foot shadowy figures moving and going, "Oh man, tonight's pretty crazy, man. Oh man, they're everywhere." And just get kind of freak him out a bit, so we stay away from up there.
Okay, so roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
This is just to see if he sees you doing these spells.
Who says I do them with my hands, man?
You have to. They're somatic.
Okay.
Listen, just because nobody's ever managed to do somatic components with their feet doesn't mean no one can.
Okay. 14.
Okay, that beats his passive perception.
Oh, thank God.
So he's sort of moving through and he's starting to see these shadows, and it's like, right, yeah, I don't know, Rain. You know, I mean, but we've got a job to do. We're
yeah.
the Waterdeep Watch. What happened to your sash, by the way?
Those ruffians took it. When they attacked that guy, I got him up, but they took it.
Roll a deception check. Lots of rolls tonight.
18 plus 4, I got that.
You got him. Let me double check here real quick. Natural 4. All right. So he's like, "Oh man, okay. Well, we'll have to get you back there and get you a new one. But you know, I don't know. I'm a little freaked out here by the spooky ghosts and shadows and stuff and people moving around. But I at least want to swing by and make sure everything's okay."
Yeah, I don't want him to get me. You want to just go up there real quick and I'll patrol this side and we'll just meet up? Would that work?
Well, we should probably stick together just with the Thieves Guild out and about tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's not get too far in there. I don't want to go back where they were.
That's fine. We just, you know, you're my trainee. I just want to show you what happens whenever stuff goes
How about
down.
we go to the edge, like near the market? Would that work?
Well, we're not going to go too far into the mansion area because you're a trainee. I can't get you into the action right now. You've already been in the action apparently, but we're not going to get you into the action right now. I just want to make sure everything's okay and that Waterdeep Watch has been alerted.
Okay.
All right. So he leads you through the market, past the Godcatcher, all the way back to about, I would say, 2 blocks away from the manor where you guys were at doing your thing. You see a couple of Waterdeep Watch members are blocking off the street in this direction and almost every other direction as well. It looks like they've set up a perimeter around the area, and they've made their best efforts to capture whoever was responsible for busting in. And Tim goes up and talks to one of the guards. Do you want to go with him or do you want to hang back?
I'm gonna hang back a little bit.
Okay.
But not too far where it looks weird.
Okay. Just sort of like back, like I am a subordinate. This is my.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not super close, but you're close enough to hear Tim ask, "So who did it? Who was it?" And the guard looks at him. "Well, Tim, you're not going to believe this, but it was actually, as far as we can tell, Aligrax of the Dardendrian clan."
Shit.
What? What? How? Who? Really? The Dardendrians? I didn't think they were around here. Well, no, they're not. But, you know, apparently one of them showed up yesterday, got an invitation, came up, and just stole a bunch of shit. Yeah, one of the ladies stole it. You know, Breek? Yeah, I know Breek.
Damn it, Break.
Yeah, Breek, apparently, you know, she didn't want to say anything at first, but, you know, she was in the room, so, you know, we pressed her a little bit. No torture or anything. Calm down, Tim. But she eventually said, yeah, apparently Aligrax Dardendrian jumped out of the window with the safe and 3 comrades. So, you know, we're on the lookout for them. Well, okay. All right. Well, I was just making sure everything's okay. Anything we need to do? No, that's all right, Tim. You go ahead. Right. Okay. Well, my shift's over, so I'm headed back down to the barracks there, and I guess I'll get some sleep and try to wrap my head around this tomorrow. Right, Tim. See you tomorrow. Right. See ya. He walks away and comes back up to you, and he's like, "Wow, that's crazy. The Dardendrian clan up here. Who'd have thunk it?"
Yeah, I told you they were big fat dummies with that name.
Yeah, that she did. That she
Yeah,
did.
right?
Yeah, dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got to be a dummy to come into the city, show off your face and then just, steal a safe right in front of somebody. But, that's.
Yeah, what is that all about,
I don't
man?
know. I don't know. And he sort of puts his hands up. I don't know. I'm just a lowly water deep watch patrolman here. That's me. That's Tim.
The thing that makes this so much funnier is remembering that Aligrax went bar hopping before he went to this party.
No.
Drunken dragonborn maniac.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Thanks, Ollie Bear.
Oh my God, no. Why'd you say that?
Right. Okay. Well, Rain, let's go ahead and get you. We'll head back. We can knock off a bit early. You up for a drink? I mean, I think there might be one tavern open by the time we get off, but it's okay if you don't want to. That's fine.
I think maybe in a little bit I gotta go check in. I got a friend that I'm staying with down over by the docks. I gotta check in with them, see what's going on, and then where are you gonna go? What are you thinking? I heard the guys go to Saloon's place. I like Saloon.
Well, they usually go to Saloon. I'm not a huge fan. Every once in a while I'll pop down there, but I prefer what's that? Tavern of the Flagon Dragon. That's my favorite. Love the name. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
Flagon Dragon.
Yeah,
I like that Flagon Dragon.
well, it's just a little bit north of the guard barracks. Guard barracks number 3. Just head north on Sword Street. You'll eventually hit it.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna check it with my buddy. If everything's all good, I'll probably meet you up there.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be there too long tonight. I'm pretty tired after everything. But first, we've got to get you back to the barracks and get your armor off, and then we'll send you on your way. Come on.
All right.
Quick shot this. He gets you back. The guy sitting at the desk says, "Oi, Tim." Right. And you hand in all of your Waterdeep Watch armor. And Tim walks you out the door and says, "Right, well, I really hope that you're wanting to join the Waterdeep Watch." And then he looks around a little bit and he says, "Actually, I think it's a lot more exciting to be an adventurer, and I'm thinking about joining up."
I really want you to. Hey, yeah, if you were in my group, when I was training, I think it would be a lot less people not liking me.
Well, that's okay. Not a lot of people like me either, Kylie. Oops, sorry. Not a lot of people like me, Rain. That's right. You knew the whole time Tim was the big bad evil guy, and he's
Well, I do have a name tag right on my chest under my armor. Jeez.
Just says card. Super cute.
Well, Tim, how can I get a hold of you? If I don't see you again at the barracks, we might have different shifts or something. But or another time, where can I get a hold of you just in case?
Oh, you can just leave me a message here. We always pick up our mail here. Anybody, fans and whatnot. I don't get any fans.
Oh, well, I'm your fan. You're pretty cool.
All right. Well, yeah. Be sure to write. Just write Tim Griffin at Waterdeep Watch. That'll get to me.
Oh, do you have a dad named Peter by chance?
No.
I knew a Peter Griffin
A
once.
lost
He had
Griffin child.
He was flung into the Forgotten Realms, and his dad did not even want to come after him.
All right, Tim. Well, I really hope you become an adventurer, and maybe we'll hang out more.
Hell yeah.
Maybe tonight. I might see you in a little bit.
Hell yeah. Goes up for a high five.
I high five it.
Hell yeah. And he goes, "All right, bye, Rain." And then he just sort of walks off. A little bit of a spring in his step. Made a new friend tonight. So,
I
Carly.
like Tim.
Tim's pretty awesome.
I don't know how Oliver feels about him, but I like Tim.
Carly, I'm going to assume that you make a beeline over to Maelstrom's Notch, unless there's other things you want to do.
I don't go straight there. I think I'm going to walk around and make sure that no one's watching me, as far as I can tell. do like 4 rights and make sure there's no one there type of thing.
Make a perception check.
Okay, so perception. 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
To your knowledge, there's nobody that seems to be tailing you. No shadows out of the corner of your eye. You are sort of winding your way through streets and sideways and cutting across places that you normally wouldn't, but not in a way that seems like you're trying to hide. And so you're able to just sort of move through the city in this way.
All right, so I head to Maelstrom's Notch.
All right. There's still a single lantern hanging above the door, and you walk in and ding morning. Evening there, sir. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, I'm kind of new to town, and I was signing up for the Waterdeep Watch, and I did a walk around tonight, and it's pretty late, and my buddy's already asleep, so I don't really want to bug him. Can I get a room for the night?
Yeah, it's he rubs his eyes a little bit. It's gonna be 5 gold for a room. Let me check down here. Okay, yeah, 5 gold for a room.
Oh, okay. All right, here you go.
Give him
All
5 gold.
He grabs it off the table, pockets it, and then rummages around and pulls up a bronze key with 207 on it. Right, so your room number is 207. You just head up these stairs here, and then all the rooms are right there on the left hand side. So you just head on down, and it'll be right there for you, sir.
All right. Oh, thank you. And I like your hair. It's pretty cool, man.
Hey, thanks. And he runs a hand through it. I keep it clean. I like yours too. That's a lot of fun. Looks like you got a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to have like a hair bag, but yeah, I can't really do any style stuff with it like you can. It would be cool though.
Well, get a regular bag.
No, well, my hair's pretty matted. I can't really do much with it, but this.
Tell you what, there's a shop. You know what? I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. I'm a little bit tired. I've got to rack out here. But you come visit me tomorrow morning. I'll tell you about a shop that can give you a good haircut.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. You have a good night.
Right, you too. Have a good one. Ring a bell if you need anything. And he points
All
to
right,
a
well,
small bell that's on the desk.
I probably won't until the morning because that's kind of rude.
Right. Oh, morning. Right. Hey, your room comes with breakfast included. So just bring your room key down, show it, and we'll get your breakfast. You turn it in to get breakfast. If you want another night, you just pay 5 gold. Keep the key.
All right, man. I've never had a key that turns into food. That's awesome.
It just sort of looks in. No, it's the key doesn't turn into food. You just show the key, and then I give you breakfast.
I just wink at him and then go up the stairs.
He sort of he sits there for a second, and then he just you got me. All right, and then he lays back down.
All right. Gonna go upstairs and kind of listen at the doors, try to listen for a familiar voice.
All right, roll me a perception check.
Alrighty. 13.
All right, yeah. I mean, they're the only ones talking, so easily enough, you're just sort of slowly walking by each door. You might hear, somebody snoring here or there, maybe a creak on the floor. Somebody uses the latrine, but eventually you get down to their door, and you can hear them sort of mumbling behind the door.
All right, so I go up to the door. Hey guys. Hey.
Do we hear him?
Hey.
I mean, yeah. Well, I'll just say yeah
Okay.
on that one. You roll a 1 on your perception check. Carly's screaming at the door. You don't hear him. I don't know.
I wonder where Carly is.
I mean,
That's crazy.
I don't know how much we're talking and how much we're getting into that.
Okay.
But
Well, yeah.
I'll open the door.
You hear him. We'll just
All right.
yeah.
Hey.
Come on in, Carly. Come on.
All right.
And close the door behind him.
Welcome back.
So they said that Alagax Dardendrian stole a safe from the Baron's house, and
What?
for some reason they're calling him a big fat dummy. I don't know why, but yeah, it's kind of crazy, man.
That's rather unfortunate, considering that's the truth.
Yeah, well, they said that he escaped with 3 people, but they didn't recognize me, so that's pretty good. I think that might be because I freaked out Tim a bit, but he's a pretty cool guy. What do you think of Tim? He helped us out.
Forget about Tim. My name has been ruined. How'd they find out about me?
Some lady.
Some lady. No,
Oh.
she wouldn't.
Well,
I
they
thought
said
we
they
had
said
something.
they said she wouldn't talk, and then they pressed her pretty hard. That's kind of rude to just push on someone like that, especially a lady.
Wait, so does Carly think that they're just like physically pushing her?
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
I shan't forgive her for this.
What's in the safe, guys? We need to get rid of that safe, and I wonder what's in it.
We were waiting for you. And we have two options here. You can pick it, or we can try to smash it open.
Well, considering that the big guy downstairs said that he didn't want us to make any more noise or anything like that, and also I have thieves' tools, so I can definitely try to pick it.
Yeah, it's probably the better option.
But smashing it can be a good plan B.
That's pretty fun, but let's try to get in there a little quiet.
All right, so you're gonna try and pick it,
Yep.
and you've got thieves' tools, so that's good. Are you proficient with thieves' tools?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna make a sleight of hand check, and you get to add
Alrighty.
your bonus and your. I think you also get to add your proficiency bonus unless it's already been added in there for you.
I think D&D
cool.
Beyond does all that.
I got a nat 20 on my sleight of hand check. Whoops, that's not me. Yeah, you can roll die on.
I got a 12.
You got a so you got a 7.
You know what?
plus
I'm going to
5?
burn my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't have. I got a 12.
So you're picking at it and picking at it, and you get maybe one or two of the tumblers, and you begin to slowly turn it, but you just cannot get that final tumbler to click in, unfortunately.
It's always been my struggle as the final tumbler.
Well, I've picked a couple locks and been successful. Can I give it a go?
Yeah, by all means.
All right.
Carly has his own thieves tool, so Carly, you are at a disadvantage for sleight of hand.
I'm not, because my armor's off there, partner.
Oh, I don't know why it says disadvantage on your.
You got to refresh it.
Stop changing things.
Stop
Just gotta
telling me I
trust
have to
us,
get my
Jack.
sweet armor back, man.
Sorry.
I totally would have been wearing it the whole time.
I know
Right.
that I didn't want you walking around as a Waterdeep watchman.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, so that was a 6.
All right, you can barely get your tools in there at all. Just the amount of walking you've done, and just the running and the fighting, you're exhausted, and so your mind is there, but you're just not able to get your hands as dexterous and into there as much as you would like, and you're just not able to pick that lock.
Yeah, I start to get a little angry and, flame up a bit and just go,
Oh, I can't do it today. Maybe get some rest. Try it again in a little bit, in a few hours. Pretty pooped out.
Let me try. I've seen someone pick a lock once.
Well, here you go. I handed my tools to you.
Okay. I think this is still a sleight of hand check, yeah.
Yep.
But you have a -1 now, Greg, so
Let's go. Let's go.
Nat 20, man.
Oh my goodness. I'm taking a picture of this. Nat 20.
Okay, take
No
a
way.
There's
No way.
You open it up and a dragon eats you. Now you're a wizard who has all somatic components with his feet.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, okay, well,
I'm
congratulations.
sending the picture.
Oliver is very embarrassed.
That's okay. All right.
Can we just
so-
say like I just stuck the lockpick in there and just slammed my hand down on it? Just fucking
Just broke it.
it just
because Carly and Oliver had worked on it a little bit before, I was actually lowering the DC of it, but with that you watched them and you saw where they failed, and you were able to figure out, okay, instead of up I need to twist it to the left, and instead of down maybe up on that point, and then click. With almost no effort, it just clicks open, and you most of all are stunned, but everybody is a little shocked for a moment. And so the safe is now unlocked.
Oh man,
Oh.
that was pretty good. You got some skill, man.
Good job there, big man.
thank you.
All right, so who's gonna open it up and find out that there's nothing in it? Oh, just kidding. There's gotta be something in it.
I'll I'll open it up. As I'm opening up, I want to turn to Oliver and say, "Looks like I'm a better rogue than you tonight."
All right, Alagrex, you open it up.
Stop it.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, all right. Well, that's gonna be a 1.
All right. Oh no.
I get a 20 and I get a 1.
Yeah.
It's not a natural one. It's a dirty one.
Oh, okay, dirty one. So you look over to Oliver, say your sly comment, and then a dart shoots out and lodges itself in your neck. And roll me a Constitution saving throw now.
It's not poison, is it?
No.
I think I'm the best rogue again.
Constitution save is 14.
14. Okay. So you feel your body like lock into place for a brief moment, and then you sort of start beginning to work your muscles around, and the feeling just sort of goes away, and you were almost paralyzed, but you managed to dodge it. So
Oh,
yeah.
what in the hell was that?
Well,
What were
I
you
believe that
saying?
was a paralyzing dart. I got hit by one of those before. Yeah, you're pretty strong, man. I went down like a sack of bricks, you know.
It's the whiskey.
I take my hat off so he can see my giant grin.
I just gotta do that. Yeah, okay. Fair point.
So the safe is now open. The only trap in there has been sprung, and the four of you look inside. There is a large leather pouch. There is a small black bag, and there is a signet inside. It is a green emerald set against a purple, almost black background. Sort of like a brooch can be pinned on, setting in there.
Have I seen that before?
Roll me a history check.
Right. Ooh, not good. 6.
It sort of flickers across your mind for a split second, then is gone. Of what, just the familiarity of it. You've never seen it before.
But it is familiar though. It's kind
No,
of
not really.
no, not okay.
It's like one of those things like where you see something, you're like, I've seen that, and then you're like, oh no, I haven't. I was thinking of something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is that? What does that mean?
I'll try a history check.
Okay, go ahead and roll one with advantage since you grew up in Waterdeep.
Oh, that was on the ground.
Lies.
Gone forever. Oh my god.
It disappeared under my desk.
Rip.
That is a 7.
Did you roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Really? You gotta, what was the other one?
Yikes.
Well, at least these aren't.
It was like a
important
2.
rolls.
Yeah.
They're kind of important, but no, same thing for you. You sort of look at it and you cock your head and you're like, never mind. Anybody else
History
want to
checks
try?
all around, I guess.
Go
It's
ahead.
a
Rain,
15.
15. Rain, you want to throw one? Rain's dead.
There was a second paralyzing dart that just shot
Yeah,
out and
there
hit
you
him.
Rain, you there, buddy?
You said it was history?
Yeah, history check.
Yeah, I got a 6.
God damn. Okay, so Alagrex, looking at the brooch, or the signet, you realize you've seen it before. There were actually 2 times that you saw it before. Both times were people from Waterdeep that came to talk to your father. And you're not exactly sure what they talked about, but you know that if somebody has this signet, they're a very, very powerful person, specifically in Waterdeep with reaches around the world. Not necessarily overall powerful across the world, but you do know that they're very powerful people by the way your father would react to them. A tyrant he may have been, but he still knew when to show respect to these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay that information. This signet signifies someone who's very prominent in Waterdeep and has a large amount of power in the surrounding areas. My best guess is maybe it belonged to the Baron, and it showed his position and influence within Waterdeep.
I suppose so. That was probably the best bet.
Interesting. Well, we can hold on to that. Do you say there were 2 other bags in there?
Yes, there is one leather bag, fairly large in comparison to the size of the safe. and then there is a small black bag.
I'm gonna grab the black bag.
All right.
I'm always looking for my father's ring.
So Aligrax, you grab the leather bag and it jingles, and it is a
Jingles.
sack full of coins. And to not have to have you role play this, it has 1,000 coins in it, 1,000
Holy
gold
shit.
coins.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You're
It's exactly as
splitting
much as I. It's exactly as much as I need for that down payment on my armor.
You might want to talk to a couple other members of the party to see how they're feeling about that.
I'm not getting you another discount.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Carly's only got like 6 more concussions, and then he just dies.
Well, then let's each take like 250 of it, I guess.
All right, so go ahead and add 250 everybody each to your.
We already have enough in the
character
beer fund
sheets.
for now.
Ooh, I am 1 away from having 420.
Sad.
Somebody give him a coin. You know what? You get a ring.
No, I
There was
have an extra.
1,001.
There was actually
might actually just
1,001.
Yeah.
Did you add that coin that you stole from me that I let you steal?
Yes, that's the one. I have 421.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice. And so, Carly, you are grabbing the black bag.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it and hope that I see a ring in there. Gold ring.
You do not see a ring. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty. Let's see here. 17.
17. Your mind goes black for a brief second. Your vision like tunnels and darkens and just looks at this object that's inside of this bag, and then you start to hear voices, and then you just shake it off and it's gone. Inside the bag is a brilliant, deep blood red crystal.
There it is. I shut the bag. That was weird. It's not a ring. It's a crystal, and it was messing with my head, man. I think something almost just happened. Oh, it was pretty messed up. It's a blood red crystal, man.
Let me
What
have
do
a
you mean
look.
it messes with your head? I mean,
Well,
basic puzzle does that.
I got blanked out, and I heard some voices for a second, and then I didn't, and I just feel kind of lightheaded.
I'm gonna lift the bag from him and have a look at this crystal.
You gonna let him?
No, I'm gonna hold tight to it.
I wouldn't do that not until we figure out what this is, man. Something almost happened to me. I don't know what it is, but it felt bad, and I know magic.
I want to do an Arcana check.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, damn. Okay, so 9.
You obviously know this to be magical, but you cannot determine the type of magic, whether it's an enchantment, whether it was created this way. You're not really sure.
Can I throw a divine sense out there?
Yes, you can. Divine.
Just check if this thing is, good or evil.
So you go ahead and you grip your I almost said phallus. That's not right.
Oh, this is taking a different.
Dude, come on.
It's the power.
It's
of
my
it.
holy symbol.
You grip your actual holy symbol, and you concentrate, and a invisible but holy wave comes out from you, and almost immediately there is a sharp, almost dagger-like presence that emanates from this crystal and punctures into your brain. It doesn't do anything, but it hurts. It hurts really bad.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna noticeably wince from that. I'm gonna be like, oh, guys, this thing is giving off some really bad energy.
Yeah, I told you, man. It's pretty messed up. I don't think we should really mess with this until we know what it is. Obviously, it's pretty important if the Thieves Guild and the Adventurers Guild want it.
Yeah, that's true.
Have any of you ever heard of anything like this?
It's a good question. Can I check, I don't know, religion?
Yep.
Religion is going to be a 10.
Throughout your training, you haven't really heard anything of this per se. You do get the sense that it's evil. You know that things can be imbued with evil, but nothing really comes to mind.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Can I make an Arcana check on it? See if I can.
Yeah,
Or-
sure. I think. Do you have to be like trained in? Oh, you are. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I am.
Proficient. You have to be proficient in it, and you are. You're good. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. 15.
15. Okay, let me see. So with this, your understanding of magic is that it in itself is neutral.
Yeah.
It's the same as anything else that gets created, is it can be used for good or for evil. This magic is not neutral. It is evil magic.
Distinctly evil.
It's distinctly evil magic. The crystal itself is not enchanted. It is essentially, I'm trying to think about how to say this. The crystal is not enchanted. Like it was never a normal crystal. I'll put it that way. And that's all I can give you.
Okay. Yeah, that thing's some bad mojo.
Well, I don't really want to show it to people, but maybe we could ask Willis if he's heard something about something like this. That we know about some bad people that are looking for this blood red crystal, this evil thing. Did you guys see Willis? Have you seen him?
I haven't, no.
No, we haven't seen him yet.
No.
Frankly, I don't know whether the theology of Lathander would help us here.
Oh well, it is evil. So maybe in his teachings he heard something about it. I don't know.
It's fair.
I'm just learning that stuff.
Well, for now, let's stick that thing at the bottom of the pack and make sure no one else can get their hands on it till we figure out what we're gonna do with it.
It's smart.
Yeah. Who should hold on to that? I kind of vote on Aligrax because he kind of disintegrated a guy earlier.
Well, that's an issue. I can take it, but my name is
Yeah,
my
that's
name
probably
is
better.
currently under scrutiny.
All right. Well, I kind of am a guard.
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe I should hold on to it.
maybe that's for the best.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna put it in your hair?
Oh, of course. Where else do I put stuff? I just keep my weapons out here, and then
Well,
everything's in my
couldn't
hair.
that-
Oh,
Couldn't
hey,
that
you want this?
inherently like
you want this
touch you?
muffin?
Wouldn't you?
You want this muffin from
Yeah, you know what?
Luskin?
You know what?
Remember those muffins?
Yeah.
I found one.
Rin,
I take
just
the muffin.
let it happen.
I take the muffin out so I can make room for the pouch. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the muffin.
I'm sitting in a corner munching on a scone.
Well, I suppose we should head off to bed then.
Let me know if something weird happens because this thing gives off some bad mojo, man. So just keep an eye on me, all right?
Which room are you in, Carly?
207.
207. Who's in 206?
Well, I mean, you said that. I keep switching. I have my hood off. Well, you said that you needed a bed, and I kind of agreed with that. And I'm a small guy, so I can probably deal with sleeping on the floor. That's fine.
I know. My question is, we're 204 and 205. Who's sleeping in 206?
Do you really want to bust into someone's room?
I mean, maybe just like listen through the wall.
All right, you're on. I want to listen through the wall.
Roll a perception check.
All right. 13.
I'm also listening.
Yeah, okay. Now, do you want to? No, that's stupid. So, what do you got for your perception roll, QB?
I got a 19.
19. All right, so you guys both press right up against the wood paneling, and through the wood, you can hear the faint sound of nothing.
Can you describe that sound for me?
Yes, it's like
Ah.
Did you guys between us we have 3 rooms? Like, you realize that, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't know, I'm just wondering why 206? Why did we get 4, 5, and 7? Some shady stuff.
Oliver's asleep on the ground. He's exhausted. He almost died today. He's a small child. He's asleep on the ground.
I'm gonna pick him up and take him to my room and put him on my bed and sleep on the floor.
Thank God you added that last bit. Jesus.
He's a child. Come on. He's my buddy.
All right, so everybody going to sleep. Anything you guys want to do before we take a break?
No. Well, I'm gonna say good night, guys.
I'm already asleep, so I'm not talking.
All right, so you guys, Rain, are you going into your own room?
I'm just gonna stay put. Just crash out on a chair or something.
Okay, so Aligrax and Rain are in one room, and then Carly and Oliver are in another, and the third room.
Hey everyone, Mike again. Thanks so much for listening to our podcast and showing your support. We really see you guys out there and are very truly grateful. I'd like to extend a special thank you to our newest patron, Gamer Mom Luma, who has decided that listening is not enough and decided to support us monetarily. You too can become a patron at patreon.com/lastnerdsonearth. We've got some great rewards, including the chance to name a character, submit items, and even play a one-shot deemed by Jack himself. As always, we love hearing your feedback by rating and reviewing us on iTunes, tweeting at us at lastnerdsearth, and following our Facebook and Instagram at lastnerdsonearth. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week.
All right, there we go. So let's do some mic checks. Rainy Poo.
Hello, test.
Excellent. Karkar.
Hello. Hey.
Karkar. There it is. Okay. QB Pie.
How you doing, sweet cheeks?
All right, and Ollie Bear.
I don't know if I really like that Cube's coming on to you. That's sort of my territory.
Don't worry, he's just my internet boyfriend.
You got competition.
I got you in real life.
Mike was talking about wanting to become a bard today, so there you go.
Really?
Ooh.
I can
Fun,
kill you off,
yeah.
bro. You want me to kill you off?
No, don't do it.
Just
no,
ask,
I
bro.
want to keep
I'll
Oliver
kill
as
you
long
off.
as possible.
I'll straight kill you off, bro.
No, I have invested so much into him.
Your new bard and Aligrax will just go around seducing everyone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll be a traveling duo. We'll be like the best wingmen for each other.
No. Please don't do that. Oh, Mike, if you could do a real quick social media blast, Facebook, Instagram.
I already did it, baby.
Thanks, Sugar Pie. See, he takes care of me, QB. He takes care of
You
me.
never ask
Anticipate
me
his
for
needs.
anything. You never give me a chance.
That's right. You'll never get one. You'll
You know, I
never get
took
one.
over. He hasn't taken over a session for you, has he?
Not
No.
yet, but he will someday.